Should they be W-2 employees or 1099 contractors? In this video, I'm going to show you how I built a team of cleaners legally, all 1099, and how I avoid payroll nightmare completely. I'm John Margalit, founder of Happy Home Helpers, a 7-figure remote cleaning business, and Rags to Riches University, where I help people like you start a profitable cleaning business using nothing but a phone and a laptop. I'm also a special consultant for Jobber, the leading software for home service businesses. I was featured several times on Jobber's podcast, and I was a keynote speaker at the 2025 Jobber Summit. And just so you're confident you're getting expert advice from someone who knows how to grow a cleaning business, here's my total revenue from last year in 2024. I'm filtering this report to show you January 1st, 2024 to December 31st, 2024. And you can see that I processed $1,330,668.45. That doesn't include cash or checks collected. And if you want results like this, listen up. Now, I know you want to hire cleaners for your business, and nobody wants to deal with payroll taxes, insurance, workers' comp, or the whole HR mess that comes with W-2s. But here's the problem. If you misclassify your workers, you can get slammed back with taxes and penalties. So let me explain how I do it. But real quick, I need to mention this disclaimer. I'm not an attorney, and I'm not giving you legal advice. I'm simply explaining how I run my business. But let's clear something up first. W-2 and 1099 aren't just tax codes. They represent two completely different relationships. W-2 employee means that you control how they do the job, you provide the tools, you dictate the schedule. You're responsible for taxes, insurance, unemployment, etc. 1099 contractor means that you control how the work gets done. They use their own supplies, they can accept or decline jobs, you don't manage them, you partner with them. Now, the IRS uses something called common law test to figure out if someone's a contractor or not. And that basically boils down to one question: who has control? If you're telling your cleaner when to show up, what supplies to use, how to do the job, and you're the one providing everything, that's a W-2 relationship, even if you call it something else. And most cleaning business owners get this wrong. They want the tax advantages of 1099, but they treat their cleaners like employees. They assign specific schedules, they give them supplies, they require uniforms, and they tell them exactly how to clean. And then they're shocked when the state comes knocking. Now, here's the thing that's interesting. I built my team using a different model. One that gives me the benefits of working with contractors, but keeps me out of trouble. I run my company like a network. Cleaners don't work for me. They partner with my brand. They bring their own supplies and tools, and they clean how they want, as long as the end result meets my standard. They decide if they want to take the jobs or not. But here's the key difference. I structured it that way on purpose, because I don't want to control. I want alignment. Now, I want to be clear again. I'm not giving legal advice, and you should always talk to your accountant or your employment attorney. But I will tell you this. I've built a system that keeps me compliant, keeps taxes and liabilities low, and gives contractors freedom while still creating a consistent customer experience. But here's the part nobody talks about. This model isn't just better for me, it's better for the cleaners. I'm not trying to create employees. I'm trying to create independent business owners. People who take pride in their work because it's their business, not just a job. When someone joins my network, they're not just cleaning houses, they're building something for themselves. They get the freedom to choose their schedule, they decide how much work they want, and they feel empowered. And because they're 1099s, they get access to real tax benefits that employees never see. Most of them don't even know this until I explain it. But as a 1099, they can write off things like gas and mileage, vehicle maintenance, cleaning supplies and equipment, uniforms, meals while they work, cell phone bill, even a portion of their rent if they use it as a home office. That's not just a perk, it's a strategy. Some of the cleaners in my network end up paying almost nothing in taxes because they're structured like actual small business owners. That's what they are, and it's totally legal. They're running a solo business under my umbrella. I give them the platform, the jobs, and the support, but they own the hustle and the outcome. And that's ownership. That's why they take pride in their work. That's why my customer experience is better than most companies that have employees. Because when people feel like owners, they show up differently. And by the way, if you're getting value, please subscribe and like my channel so I create more content like this. I do my best to help each and every one of you as much as possible. And I post new videos every week about how to build, automate, and grow a profitable cleaning business. All right, so now you might be wondering, if they're not employees, how do you ensure quality? And that's a great question. Just because I don't manage them doesn't mean I don't have standards. I have systems and I have checklists. The people who follow the process get more work. The ones who don't fall off naturally. That's not control, that's market forces. And the best part, it makes my business scalable because I'm not holding on to every cleaner. I'm empowering people who actually want to work. This is where the industry is heading, not just in cleaning, but across all home services. Because people want jobs, they don't want opportunities. The people who follow the process get more work, and the ones who don't, they fall off naturally. That's not control, that's market forces. And the best part, it makes my business scalable. Because I'm not holding on to every cleaner. I'm empowering people who actually want to do the work. That's what I figured out. And that's why I teach this now to other cleaning business owners inside my training program. If you're trying to build a cleaning business and you're stuck on that W-2 versus 1099 debate, here's the truth. There's a way to do it right. You don't need to hire W-2 employees. You don't need to hand out vacuums and micromanage people. You need a system that makes cleaners want to work with you, not feel like they have to. If you want to see how I do it step by step, you can access my training today at my website, johnmargalit.com. The link's in the description. So stop trying to control people and start building leverage, because employees are overhead, but contractors are freedom if you do it right. I'll see you in the next one.